Alright, for this tutorial I am going to create a cereal box, which sounds pretty easy, and it is. So I'm going to start with a box. Alright, now that I have a box, I need to right click on the box, and I'm going to convert it to an editable poly. Now I need to come into my modifier list right here, and I need to find unwrap UVW. Unwrap UVW is right there, so I'll click on unwrap UVW. Now that I'm in Unwrap UVW, I want to hit Control A so that all of my polygons are selected. Now that all my polygons are selected, I'm going to open up the UVW editor. I'll hit Open UVW Editor. I'm going to hit Mapping, Flatten Map, and then click OK. Now that I've flattened the map, what this does is it breaks this down so that I can see my different polygons kind of are all right here. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to go to Tools, Render, UVW Template. I need to change this mode here to Solid, and then I hit this button right there, Render UVW Template. So what that does is that kind of creates these different shapes right there. Okay, and that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and save this, and I'm just going to save it to my U drive, and I'm going to call this box. And then the type, I'm going to change the type right here to JPEG and hit save and click OK. Alright, now that I've done that, I can go ahead and close out of these things. Alright, now I'm going to go into my material editor, so I'm going to hit M on the keyboard, and it'll take a second here to pop up. In here, I want to switch the modes to the compact material editor. And now here I want to, these are the different materials that I can have. I just want to click on the first empty one with this gray shader. On the diffuse color right here where it says there's a little box next to diffuse, I click on the box, double click on bitmap, and now I want to find the image that I just saved. So I saved it to my U drive and I called it box.jpg. So I find box.jpg, it's right there. I click on open. I'm going to drag that onto there. And then I want to be able to see this. So I need to click on the show shaded material in viewport. Make sure that that's highlighted. Okay, so right now this is all gray. Not very good. But we're going to go into Photoshop and actually add some images to this. Make it look a little bit better. So let me close out of that. Let me open up Photoshop right here. Now I'm going to go File, Open. I need to open up the file that I saved, that box. So I'm going to go to my U drive, call it box, box.jpg right there. And then I'm also going to go File, Open, and I'm going to browse to the share drive, go to the main West share drive, Students, AAT. There should be a folder called 3D Animation, and I'm going to open up this box.jpg too. So now I have two open right here. I have this one, which is the image that I created, and I have this one, which is a cereal box. So on the cereal box, I'm going to click on this, the selection tool, and I'm going to click and drag around the front of the cereal box. Then I'm going to go Edit Copy. I'm going to come back over to my box, go Edit Paste, and then I click on this button right here, and this will allow me to kind of move this. And I'm going to move it to one of the bigger boxes that you can see. Then I'm going to hold it Control T to transform this. I'm just going to go ahead and have this fill in right there. Alright, now I'm going to go File, Save. I want to save this thing as a JPEG image, so find JPEG in the list here. There it is right there, JPEG, box.jpg, hit save. Yes, I want to replace it. Click OK. Now I'm going to come back over to 3ds Max, and in 3ds Max you'll notice that image is now on there. Now it's upside down, so that's okay. What I can do is in Photoshop, I can just go to this layer that has this tricks, hit Control T on the keyboard, hold down Shift, and kind of rotate it around. Okay, then I click up here, I hit Apply, File, Save. Okay, again, save this as a JPEG image. Hit Save, yes. Click OK. Come back over to 3D, and it is right side up. Now I want to get the rest of these all filled in. So I'm going to go back to Photoshop. I'm going to get the back of the box next. So I'm going to click right here on the selection tool. Select the back of the box. Go Edit Copy. Come back over to mine. Edit Paste. Control T. I want to rotate this thing around. I'm going to want to kind of move it into this position right here. Alright, so that looks good. Alright, now I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to get the nutritional facts. So I'm going to grab this side right there. Edit Copy. Come back over to mine. Edit Paste. Control T. Rotate this around. Move this over to this side. Let's go ahead and resize that. Click on this and apply. And the last one is going to be over here. Click on the selection tool. Copy this area right there. Edit Copy. Come back over to my box. Edit Paste. Control T. Hold down Shift. Rotate it around. Let's move it so it's in here. Fill this whole space in. Click up here and apply. Let's go File, Save. Okay, we need to save this as a JPEG image. I'll hit Save, Replace, yes. Click OK. Now let's come back into 3ds Max and let's spin around this. Alright, so far this is looking pretty good in here. Now I just need to do the top and bottom of the box. So I'm going to come in back over here to Photoshop. Click on box. The top of the box right here is just right there. This. Select that. Edit Copy. Come back over here. Edit Paste. Control T. Let's go ahead and move this up here. Let's rotate this around. Hold down Shift. Kind of fill that in right there. That looks good. Apply that. Let's get the bottom of the box. Bottom of the box is right down here. So I'm just going to kind of click and drag right down there. Edit Copy. Come back over here. Edit Paste. Control T. Let's rotate this thing around. Lock it into place right there. Apply. File. Save. Make sure that we save this thing as a JPEG image. Save. Click Yes. Click OK. And then in 3ds Max, now the top of my box, bottom of my box, everything is all done. So now that I have this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up TechSmith. So I'll go to All Programs, find TechSmith in here, find Jing. I need to open up Jing, and then I'm going to record a video of this box. So I'm going to click on the capture, drag it across the entire screen, click on the little capture video, demonstrate that all of the sides of the box have been done. So I'm just going to rotate around this cereal box just like that. Then in Jing, I'm going to stop the Jing, hit Finish, give it a second. This window pops up. As soon as it's there, I'm going to hit the Share via Screencast button. So I click Share via Screencast. It's going to upload. So I'm waiting for it to upload. As soon as this finishes uploading, I'm going to want to copy the link. So it's almost there. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.4. There we go. It's finished uploading. Don't close out of this. Click on the View on Screencast button. Copy this link right here. So right up here, you want to copy this link, and this is the link of the Jing that you created. And then you want to go over to the our Google Classroom. And then on our Google Classroom, there's going to be an assignment created that's going to be called the Cereal Box Project. Just go ahead and on the Cereal Box Project, paste this in as a link, and then hit the Turn It In button, and you'll be done. Let me know if you have any questions.